You know I didn't do this. You know it.
The court finds the defendant, Robert Williams, guilty on all 6 counts of assault with a deadly weapon.
I watched in disbelief at this unjust case in court. Despite the defendant's desperate explanations, they seemed utterly feeble. Why did no one notice all the flaws in this case? So I told my supervisor there were problems with this case. I tried to get him to gather more evidence.
Who cares whether he did it or not? All that's important is I'm one step closer to a promotion.
I stared at him in shock. I never imagined he would falsely accuse an innocent person just to keep his job, so I decided to thoroughly investigate this case. Just as I was about to leave, the defendant's family sought my help.
Please. It's never too late to do the right thing.
Back at the office, I pondered her words carefully. Perhaps I should step forward and expose this injustice. I recalled the defendant's testimony in court. He claimed he wasn't in the city when the crime occurred. Suddenly, it dawned on me I could use his credit card records to prove his alibi. The next day, I brought his credit card transaction history to my supervisor. I explained it was all a misunderstanding, but he insisted the card user wasn't him. I knew it was an excuse. I tried to reason with him, but he tore up all the evidence I'd gathered. To save an innocent man and his family, I didn't stop collecting proof. That day, I showed him surveillance photos from the store, hoping the resemblance might convince him, but he tore up my evidence again and threatened to fire if I collected more. I hesitated, torn between my job and justice. Later, I arrived at the court. I told him I found footage of the defendant in the news, proof he wasn't the killer. I suggested we show this evidence to the judge together, but he insisted it couldn't be shared anyway. Just then, the judge announced the final verdict. The defendant was still desperately explaining himself.
You've already been found guilty. So unless the people have anything else.
Just as the gavel was about to fall,
Wait! Excuse me?
I bravely stepped forward. I presented all the evidence to the judge. My evidence proved the defendant's innocence.
Mr. Williams, the charges against you have been dropped. You're free to go.
And I sued my boss in court. In the end, my boss was arrested for tampering with evidence. Seeing the defendant reunited with his family, I felt proud. It's never too late to do the right thing.